Back who took over for Joel Lanning, who's now the middle linebacker. And the first play is a run for Montgomery. He finds a gap and makes some positive
conflict. Are you a run defender or a pass cover guy?
Another quick screen, and this one is absolute.
On one side of the field in particular.
Now, second and long for Iowa State, a situation they want to be out of, and that ball's caught just short of the 40-yard. They need one. Quick set for Park, and he was off the mark.
You go, but it also can be your foe if you make mistakes early, and I think a guy to keep an eye on is Nathan Stanley early in this game at quarterback position.
Series. Park, the Georgia transfer to throw with a laser down the middle inside the 20-yard. The Hawkeyes. First down run, Montgomery picking his way down to the...
Right now, Jacob Park is seeing it well and throwing it really well.
Some movement on the defensive line for Iowa. And there's a flag. Defensive player of the week in the country, Josie Jewell, and now Park on the roll. He's got Montgomery with him, goes further down the field. Montgomery the back, Butler in motion on second down. Park whips it over the middle, incomplete. You think so? Top defense they'll see.
Without a doubt.
Third down, no movement yet on this drive, and the pressure comes and gets to him. Anthony Nelson inside the 15. Jacob Park, the transfer quarterback, will hand it off on first down to Montgomery. Third down 7 for Iowa State. Pressure coming now from Nelson. Park gets it out to the sideline to the 30-yard. Park, sideline again, got his man. And the offense today, he will run it on first down, but Park's a guy that... There was a bad case of mumps going through the Iowa State team, including the tight end Chase Allen. Park with loads of time, waving the receivers downfield, and he throws it out of bounds. Park settling in for third down and 9. Ryan in motion. Epinesa was coming. Park throws it, and let's see. The receiver keeps his feet, but fourth down 3 for Iowa State. Park to throw, quick set, outside, and it is caught.
Exploit, but that was a tremendous catch.
Park again on the roll. Quick pass, and they'll whistle it dead. We'll check in the studio. Montgomery back in. They have those big wide receivers, and Park will run instead. Park dropping his shoulder. The Iowa State quarterback, the transfer. Park to throw under duress, and he throws it out of bounds. And just a gauntlet of a schedule for Auburn this year. Clemson on the docket tonight. Jacob Park tried to fit it in and nearly...
This break, that ball was simply late.
They'll run it on second down, and a big gap. David Montgomery, Shed Gervais. Montgomery swings it outside to the 40-yard line. David Montgomery drops the ball.
Late. Montgomery has great vision. He does a great job of being patient initially, get through the line of scrimmage, and then it's all about instincts, all about seeing where there is space, and he cuts back, picks up a convoy, yards or more. There was a lot of catch and carry stuff, but you got to throw it downfield.
Iowa State looks like it might fall on it.
20 to end the half, and that he's going to have to be really sharp here in the second half.
David Montgomery gets the first carry. Second down coming up.
That's the kind of player that you want to build a program around.
Former high school quarterback Montgomery, who can really throw. Park over the middle, has it dislodged. In
a half a second before that.
You said it early in the game that might happen today, and 5 straight incompletions for Park. Crowd quiet. He gives ground and throws it in. Park has Montgomery in the backfield, and he will throw. Park to the sideline. Lazard, biggest of the game for the Hawkeyes. No sign of a running play. Second down, empty backfield over the middle. Montgomery, who can really catch it out of the backfield, and David Montgomery across.
Parker wants to find in that pass game.
Yeah, Jacob Park told us yesterday that's a spot where they can have some success, and here he over.
And Jacob Park should have gone to his running back right there.
Here's a young man who feels like he's got a major second chance, though, after washing out at Georgia. Park hits Montgomery again. Third.
You have to do things right.
Iowa tried to sub. This one comes to the sideline. Montgomery, and he breaks a tackle. And another Montgomery rummaging third.
First down.
Montgomery, we heard this could be a matchup that Iowa State went to, particularly in the pass game. Interfered on that particular one.
Wildcat to Montgomery. The former high school quarterback is dropped.
The red zone.
Park out of the shotgun now, second and goal. Jacob Park, the Georgia transfer, slings it, and another flag in. Jacob Park, third down. He got it!
Q back outside, and so it was a tremendous route by Lazard, but it was also a timely throw by Jacob Park. Much to get to midfield, 33 can throw it well.
Montgomery, that's what it might look like if they're thinking. Over the middle, Lazard just had the touchdown.
And put the ball on it.
Counter action, Montgomery squeezing through, and Alan Lazard.
Here at Iowa State.
Park, sideline, incomplete. Quick set, Montgomery to the sideline, stretches out the ball. To pass on fourth down, over the middle, Hakeem Butler, touchdown Cyclones.
You thought it could be the tipping point, and Iowa State had a tremendous response.
Montgomery on the run, got a block from Murdoch, and Montgomery clanging upfield across.
Run right there.
Career over 5 yards a carry in his first season in one game. Park dumps it down to Butler, who just had the touchdown, and Hakeem Butler gets down a bunch of starters when they came in. A makeshift line last year and starting to get their feet under them at the end of the year last season. 41, Park to throw. Not much pressure at all, over the middle, got it. Back to the ground, Montgomery breaks a tackle across the 20. And
they're getting his attention now to try to change the play.
He's got Lazard up high. Lazard doubled, he goes that way anyway. Lazard at the bottom of his formation. Now alone on the left. Park looks the other way and throws it that way for a first down to Hakeem Butler.
Their way.
Going to bring in the big guys now. Chase Allen, the tight end, as they pitch it to Montgomery. David Montgomery keeps his feet. A flag comes in. Montgomery drives. Here's a guy they were going to have to force feed a scholarship to Toledo, and now he's playing Big 12, Big 10 football.
How many broken tackles on that play? About 4 or 5. And now I think their officials are going to like to use some of the clock, but you have to do what's been working, which is throwing the football.
Park to throw. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Iowa. Park. Thank you, Chris. Iowa State embarks on a big drive, and that could be called a late.
Position.
Second down and 1 for Park. Over the middle. Park wide open. Man! Hakeem Butler disappears into the Iowa. Montgomery's out as a wide receiver. Now he comes in motion. David Montgomery covering up the football and swung down.
Iowa State's response offensively has been tremendous.
They will run it again. Montgomery, Jules there.
3 timeouts to try to get off the field right here.
They will throw. It's a screen. Lazard changing direction, and he is stood up by the Iowa D. Let's set up an Iowa field goal. Park to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Park downfield to the sideline. There was an arm bar and a flag.
Yards with one timeout. Then I might go ahead and try to make hay and get something done on this drive.
Park to the sideline and incomplete. Well overthrown. Iowa, one for Iowa State. Epinesa coming. Park to the sideline, incomplete, and you better believe this is going to be third down, and it is a run. Montgomery pulling to transfer. With Montgomery next to him, first down, Iowa State. Park to throw, has the sideline. Chase Allen with his first.
See how Iowa State does here in this drive.
Ryan in motion, second down and short. Montgomery into the pile he goes, and he's leading receiver in Cyclone history at the top of the screen. Park looking that way. Park for Lazard, and incomplete.
We're in overtime. Some of that I think is going to be overlooked. Whether it should be or not is a debate we can have at some point.
Montgomery trying to peek through and gets nothing. Park rival Iowa. Third down and long for Park. Steps up, lets it rip, dropped! Hakeem